What's up, guys? It has been a minute since I have done a gun video. I apologize about that. It has been, it's been a busy summer and snakes and work and everything, and I have just not had a chance to come out here to the range. I think I've only been out here twice this year, and wasn't really doing anything special. But I just got this 2 days ago, and I figured I would share it with you guys because it is such a nice firearm. It is clear. Wasn't planning on getting another 17 HMR. I'd had one before, and I liked it, don't get me wrong, but you can't, or at least back then I didn't see a way to really feasible hunt with them. Because literally if you hit a squirrel anywhere behind the ear, they're almost, there's nothing left really, depending on the kind of ammo you use. If you use the solid point CCI, it's a little better, but I just grabbed this box at the store. These are the VMAX bullets, a 17 grain, and let's see if that'll focus here. Come on. There we go. And if you hit a squirrel anywhere besides the nose with that, it's pretty hard to do anything with him after that. But saw this in a pawn shop sitting there, and I've always liked the Savage rifles, and especially the quality of the laminate stocks on the Savage rifles. I mean, they are really, really beautiful wood on these. And saw this and was kind of hoping it was a 22 long rifle, even though I really wouldn't spend the money for this quality of a rifle and 22 long rifle. But it was in 17, and this is what really caught my eye, was that word right there. And pretty much if you were to buy this setup new, I saved about $350 on it. I don't want to say exactly what I gave for it, but it was under $400 for this setup. And the scope alone, depending on where you get it from, is anywhere from $225 to $250. The rifle usually retails at $425, somewhere around in there. And so there it is. This is the Savage Model 93 R17. Trying to think of the designation for this one. I want to say it's the BTS or the BTVS. I'm not sure. When I get home, I'll actually do some research and see if I can figure it out, because Savage has so many different letter designations for their rifles and for the features of their rifles. And but this is a lower end loophole scope, if you can even, if those words even go together. It is a 2 MOA scope, which I don't really like, but I can make do with it, definitely. This rifle, the 17 caliber cartridge in amongst itself, at least in the 17 HMR, is flat shooting enough to not really, out to about 125 yards, you can pretty much hold point of aim and hit whatever you are trying to destroy at the time. And here's the markings on it. It's got a really nice recessed barrel crown. Like I said, the scope is actually the Leupold Rifleman 3x9x40, and we'll attempt the infamous, there we go, shit, the regular duplex crosshairs. They look lighted because I have the light on my phone while I'm recording. But let me put a group on paper. I actually forgot my good target, so this one's been shot up, but hopefully this thing's on paper enough to at least hit the target in general, and I'll at least print a group and see where it's hitting at, and I'll get back and show you guys the group. First one's just going to be at 25 yards. Alright, so walk down here. First group, the scope's really kind of funky. I'm still trying to get the focus and everything adjusted to my eyes, and got a little bit of adjusting to do on it. but not much at all, really. Group sucks. I wasn't really going for tight group. This cover spot here was my point of aim. See, I head over here. I said I didn't really take my time. These are literally the first 3 shots out of this rifle. But let's do a scope adjustment, and we'll be back after another 3-shot group. All right, that's way more like it. I took one more shot and then adjusted again, and then shot a 3-shot group, and that's more like the performance I'm used to seeing and should expect to see from the 17 HMR. We made my first adjustment and hit right here. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen, so hopefully I'm pointing the right spot. And this is actually 3 shots here. It sent one straight through another hole. And also this was my point of aim. So it's definitely minted a squirrel at 25, and gonna move it out to 50 here. And I won't bore you guys with the rest of all that. And I may insert some pictures or something at the end of the video. But let me give you one more look at the rifle, and then we'll call this video good enough for now, I guess. Alright, here's one last look at the rifle. This scope, I've never had a loophole scope. I've always shot cheapy, so I was actually adjusting it, and see if it will actually focus this close in. Back it up a little bit. There we go. I was adjusting it, and I actually had liquid coming out, and like pressurized. It was bubbles coming out between the center screw and seal, and I don't know, I've never had one, and there's no clicks on this scope. It's just you know, you just kind of eyeball it by the dial, I guess. It's really unusual, at least from what I'm used to, and I don't know if all loopholes are like that, or just this one, or if this one's messed up or whatever, but it sighted in just fine on me just then. And gonna take a couple more shots of might stop and get some more ammo, but here it is, guys. This is the Savage, and really happy with it so far. I love the way the thumb hold stock feels. It's got the rattle in the magazine, which I don't know, I think there's some videos on how to fix that. I don't know, it doesn't really bother me, I guess. But again, this is the 93R17. I want to say this one is the BTS or BTVS. I'll look and double check and find it when I get home, and put a little annotation or something in the video. But there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Should have some more outdoor hunting, you know, shooting videos coming up pretty soon. Winter's coming, so there's not much else to do besides that in Indiana until it gets too cold and your ammo starts freezing. But there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another video.